Hello and welcome to Tool Tuesday. Today I want to show you a tech tool that I use basically every day. I have secured a 7-day free trial for you for this tool, and you can get that by going to bestreitips.com/data. Again, that's bestreitips.com/data. When you go there, you'll be able to take advantage of the 7-day free trial. I know most of you I've been sharing my free tools, and obviously there are more of those to come, but every now and then something comes along that is actually worth paying for. So that's what I want to show you today. So what I'm going to show you today is a data provider, and a data provider can give you access to lots of different lists to target in your business. So let's say you're a realtor who wants to target probates or divorces or empty nesters, okay? You easily can get access to it here in this tool. When you go to bestreitips.com/data and sign up for your account, you'll get a 7-day free trial. You'll be able to test this out and see how you like it, but I want to just kind of show you around a little bit so you can see what you think and have a little bit of chance to access it. So I have my main categories that I use here up at the top. You can see currently I have Tempe, Arizona up on the search. There's 567 properties listed in the MLS, 21 pre-foreclosures, a divorce, 31 bank-owned, 7,500 cash buyers, 534 liens, and so forth, okay? So these aren't all the filters. There's something like over 500 filters you can use in here, but it gives you at least a feeling for it. So some of the filters you can use, for instance, let's say you're a realtor who wants to focus on expired listings. Those, they call them failed listings. So you would go in there and click on that list of failed listings. Then you could actually go down a little bit further and you could say, let's say for instance, I only want to work ones that are 3-bedroom and above, or only have 2-bath and above, or only built in 1980 and above, or whatever, okay? You can filter by all the different things that you might want to take a look at. You can also filter with pools, no pools. You can filter with non-homeowners associations. So if you're looking for something, let's say you have a buyer that's really been beat out on a lot of different deals, and the market heats up a little bit and they haven't been able to find anything. They definitely want to be in Tempe and they definitely don't want a homeowners association. First place I would come is to the expired listings. And I would then do a search for properties that do not have a homeowners association and that are in Tempe that were once on the market. So that's an indication that that person at one point wanted to sell the house. Likely it was either overpriced or in not great condition, which is why it expired. But this would give you a chance, like if you're a buyer's agent, you want to go outside of the MLS to find deals for your clients. So this would give you a list of properties that you could go and target, maybe send a mailing to or go door knocking to say, hey, I have a client looking for a property. Your property fits the criteria. Are you still interested in selling? So obviously some of them may be perfect for your client, but if not, then you might have an opportunity to get a listing as well. So there's tons and tons, as you can see here, liens, bankruptcies, divorce, values, all that. So you can find all kinds of information and lists depending on the target audience that you want to target. Once you get a list, you can save that list. You can also look at individual parts of the property. So when you pull up the property, I just pulled up one here, you can see a bunch of information about the property, the value, information about the mortgage. If you're an investor, they have some different opportunity things on here. There's a mailing address and their names. It gives you some details about the property. You'll see here if it was on the MLS, it'll give you information that was in the MLS. You can pull comps right near here as well, so you can quickly take a look at what's available from a comps perspective. It'll give you demographics of the property, tax information, mortgage and transaction history, as well as documents and reports. Of course, those do cost a little extra to pull that information, like the assessor's map and the document image, but you do have access to them all in one spot here. So you get different information about specific properties that way. You can do an analysis if you're an investor for properties as well. And then once you save the lists, what is really nice is you can save different lists, and then you can do a couple of different things with them. So I have this list saved for a client. I can go in here and I can export this list, first of all, to an Excel spreadsheet. So if he wants to do a mailing to these people, he can do a mailing because I've got the list here for him, and I could export that. I can also do a new campaign for postcard campaigns or skip tracing. So skip tracing would return names and emails for the list. It's about 70% accurate, I would say, which is pretty average for skip tracing companies. And I believe those are currently 10 cents a record to pull, and you only get charged for the ones that they do find data for. And then you can also do a postcard campaign. So if I wanted to send, let's say my client is interested in these 2,400 properties and he's looking for a rehab, and this list met the criteria, then I could send a postcard campaign out to all 2,400 of those at the same time. So I just selected it. I like the large postcards. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to choose the one I want. I'm just going to randomly choose one here. I've got personalized ones in here that I use, but just so you can see it quickly. So I can choose the postcard that I want to use, and I can click up here, print and mail in the right-hand side, and boom, that mailing will go out to those 2,400 people. So that's a little bit about what I like about it. Again, you can find this at bestreitips.com/data and try out your sample, see if you like it. Maybe before you do that, figure out what you want your niche to be and what you want your target to be so that you can make your trial time very valuable and pull some lists for yourself to use in your business. Hope that was helpful.